High school students in Marion County are saying something to the people in Indianapolis businesses. And to hear it, you have to get a little closer. What they're trying to say to us and our willingness to listen is critical to this city's long-term success.
They have aspirations that are really quite impressive. They have visions of what they're going to do with their lives and why. And yet we know, as you listen to them, all right, that's going to take a lot of effort.
Right now, there are hundreds of students in our schools who are moving in the wrong direction. They're not bad kids. They're still in school.
Our kids are fabulous. They are funny, they are smart, they are creative, they're interesting.
But drifting a little off course now becomes a major roadblock if they don't graduate. We need an educated workforce to grow and attract growing businesses. The good news is, your experience and some training to guide the interaction can help get them back on track.
The teachers came to us and they said, we're trying to graduate kids that can work well with others, that can express themselves and be effective.
And how can we help them understand and build those skills they need to achieve that vision?
These kids are so much more than their test scores, and this gives us a real good way to start to make connections with the teachers, with the students, and really try to integrate community in our school in a more thoughtful way, in a way that supports students being high achievers.
The Greater Indianapolis Chamber of Commerce is taking the lead in an active collaboration of educators, community organizations, and business leaders. We're all working together to increase the Marion County graduation rate from 70% to 80%. It's an achievable goal with clear actions, and the most important action happens right here.
I'm here as a mentor, as a business professional, but also on the same side that I'm trying to relate to them on a personal level. We're showing them, look, I care. I don't know you. I didn't know you before I came in here, but I want to know you.
I don't like the idea of this one-sided giving from a mentor to a mentee. I don't think it really happens that way. I've been learning just as much.
I've just been to 2 sessions, and I've found them to be fascinating. To listen to the kids, hear the challenges that they face, and the efforts that they make to persevere through those challenges to get an education is inspiring to me.
Writing a check is easy. Writing a check is necessary, but it doesn't always give you the sense of satisfaction.
Oh, I always feel wonderful when I leave. The kids are so excited, and they're just always smiling and so excited, and they feel, I said, did you learn anything? And when they say yes, that just makes me feel so good about myself. I feel like I've kind of empowered them.
It's not this pure-hearted generosity within me that brings me to this. I look forward to these sessions every week because it expands who I am. And even from the material we look at, it requires you to be introspective, and that's what we're asking of the mentees. In order to be able to engage in that conversation with them, with the students, you have to do so in yourself.
We're not talking about a huge commitment of time. We know you don't have it. And the only educational experiences you'll need are the life lessons you've already accumulated.
So you have a nice set of resources there that you can draw from. We're adapting them to the time that we have and where the kids want to go, because you really need to make sure it's about them.
And boy, those are the best sessions when the kids get excited, we're with them, and we start to explore things that are important to the kids, where we can add some value and maybe provide some perspective.
Between the curriculum and the resources that are laid out and your life's experiences, anyone can be a mentor. And just think about the difference that you would make to your group of students.
If you look back on your own life, there are certain people who appeared at certain times that maybe don't even know that they touched you, and yet you remember something so dramatic.
A guiding voice, there for you when you asked for help, or even when you didn't. Indianapolis is asking now for the future of our city and for the young people in our schools who need help getting to graduation.
I think we need an army of mentors to do our best to see that our students are getting the best that they possibly can get.
I can't tell you how much the teachers appreciate the fact that the community cares.
Sometimes this feels like a lonely job in classrooms, and whenever people are giving up their time, it's more than just words saying, we support what you're doing.
I would love to look back and see the graduation rates improve and, say maybe I had a little something to do with that, even if I made a difference in one kid's life.
I think all you have to be willing to do is share yourself, share your experiences, share your perspectives.
A modest commitment, a meaningful experience, and an impact that resonates in the halls of our schools, in the neighborhoods of our community, in the lives of students who reach graduation. They will shape the future of our city, and so can you, guided by a common goal.